4 CTs on the other side.
Oh, he pulls the trigger. He held his ground. Frozen eventually. Patience prevails. Into the site they go, though. The smokes work. But for how long? Chris J will manage to chip away at one. Carrigan around.
The pistols here, and EG, they need a good start on this round. They're not going to get it, though. It's Voxic once again. He was looking towards the arch side, trying to fall back here. He'll be overwhelmed. I don't think he'll be able to find a frag either. Trying to tuck himself in behind the pillar. It will be Breeze to take him down here. And Carrigan isolated towards B. He needs backup quickly, and it's going to have to come through middle. Oh, Carrigan, you're in a lot of trouble here. A chance for EG. They'll bring it back to a 3 versus 3. Lots of damage inflicted, and all the CTs rotating in from Banana. There's enough time here. The bomb only just going down now. One smoke available as they juggle weapons around here. It's robbed of a lovely shot with the MP9, but Breezy has to deliver. Not going to happen. Ethan, 40 HP, maybe gets one frag here, Alex, but it looks like Mousesports got this one tied up.
Yeah, 3 just seems so impossible. He has to be clean on Robs. The spray, he's running out of bullets. CZ comes out in time, but Woxic suppressing fire.
He's having to wait as the smoke is still deployed, and here it comes. That one flashbang comes in. Carrigan rotates through. They need an opening pick here, but it's going to be Carrigan to find it. There's another woeful smoke towards CT spawn. That's going to provide so much vision, but still they get one kill. Is that going to be enough here? Breezy with a pre-fire. The bomb goes down. 10 seconds remain, and Carrigan, he knows he needs to stay alive here as long as he possibly can. 8 seconds on the clock. Will there be enough time to plant? Just about here. It will go down. 2 versus 2. They've got a fighting chance, but Chris J spraying them down. It's Robs now with a huge advantage. He's waiting towards CT spawn. He gets the opportunity. He takes the lion's share down at 20 points of health. So it was a nice idea, but at least he survived.
Pushing down, it's Robs that falls first.
There's random shots there, just trying to say, I'm here at least. You should go towards A.
Oh my god, I think it might have worked. And Woxic, he's going to get a freebie. Breezy wasn't ready for that. Woxic, an aggressive push from him. He has the freedom now. The rotate came in from 2 of his teammates to start going for a look. And they equalize before the execute, before EG run out of time. 29. Ethan will be coming from MAP2, coming out from the long side. A drop from Woxic. He realizes survival is an integral component to success. He has a shot. Frozen does too. Trading equally into the site. The bomb is loose, and now the shots come in. Cirque again, trading in. He needs more than that. Frozen standing his ground so effectively. It makes it a 1v1. A 10-second chance, and so the plant comes in. Another 1 versus 1, 2 rounds in a row. Mousesports won the first, courtesy of Robs, and Carrigan deliver something similar.
Cirque didn't really do anything in the first map. If he can win this round, they're back into the game. The money will be shattered on the Mousesports side, but he's up against one of the biggest brains in CSGO. That's going to be Carrigan, who spots him on the bomb side now. Weapon advantage forward with a creep, and it's Carrigan. He'll be
strong with it. It's going to be the first to be tested as well. Aggressive from Ethan, straight up, and finds blood. It's always Ethan to bring those opening frags consistently. Up Banana, a spurt of aggression. Costly though, Stan and Cirque, they have 44 points of health between the 2 members of EG.
Yeah, I believe Carrigan had no helmet there as well, so the Galil takes him down, no problem. Lots of damage inflicted there. Chris J down to 2 points of health. This is looking great for EG. They need to convert this one. Another opening kill. And 5 players making their way towards B. They've tried this execution so many times before. They get towards the bomb site, but they can't seal the deal. Voxic will be a little bit more aggressive in his approach this time, trying to get towards the corner. Molotov's coming through, needs to find the opener here. Nails it, and he's got a chance to fall back.
Oh, and get another. Breezy in the crosshairs, won't find the third. Cirque ensures that. Into the site. Tarek hoping to find a freebie over the smoke, but Frozen not going to be giving him anything. The rotate will be coming in. Mousesports knives out. They need to get there as soon as they can. Close that gap. Stan tucked in on the corner. The Tarek is the only one with health.
Yeah, he has to be very active here, and he knows it as well. That was a chance to hit on the low HP Chris J, but he's in the open now. Will the swing come through Ruins? Tarek, he knows he's in a dangerous position. If he goes down, the round could be over. There he is, and now it's up to just Stanislaw. 20 points of health. There's too much trade potential here.
Perhaps the right choice, but it's down to Robs, the first test, and EG pass. Looking for Woxic in the site, close quarters, handles the first, will be traded. And now advantage, only for a moment, because, oh, Carrigan, had he hit another bullet, could have stopped that plant. On the cross, at least one, it was Cirque.
Yeah.
But that should be the round in 53, and what is going on in Banana? My goodness, it's a brawl, there's a smoke and bullets, and everyone is looking a little confused. Frozen, just for a moment, had a shot. That was the rifle, and now it's gone. Dust will settle. 3 men will remain for Mouse.
Yeah, that's exactly what EG needed, though. A nice brawl towards the top of B. Managing to take the rifle away, and that's confirmed. But that was towards B. Chris J now alone on that side of the map. He has got a flash. Have to do one hell of a flash to actually fend them off here. A contact play towards B would be enough at this point. Smoke towards Coffin and CT spawn, and in they go. Christian can maybe get one hit. The flash is effective. He's only got the USP. Still gets one kill, but he's going to go down here for sure. Gets another dink. Robson Voxic coming in from CT spawn, and Banana now.
I wonder if Chris J's damage will help Voxic's project. It won't. Cirque catches him. Nice little off angle for him. Wasn't going to be clearing that. And so Rops looks like he's just going to have to reside himself to maybe catching one on the exit.
Well, that's going to be the force spy. Not working out for Mousesports at all there. So they managed to get a couple of kills, but it's going to be full eco going to the next round. So Rob's holding with the CZ, looking to see if he can take another rifle away for the next round. But 5-2 should become 5-3 here as Tarek doesn't really need to hunt here, but he will be getting the
of the EG spectrum.
Look, man, jet lag is a real thing.
It certainly is. I think I woke up at 3 p.m. today. Stan, Tarek, Cirque, no issues. Just going to be dealing with the USPs, getting it over quick. Ooh, Voxic, not bad. Not too far off the aggressive apps. Won't find anything. Perhaps hearing the steps, though, towards second middle. Breezy's already low, and Chris J spots him. And another 2 as he escapes completely scar-free. Not for long, though. Circle to find his 10th frag, and now towards B they go. A quick pick-off. They have the advantage in more ways than one. Voxic, the only man standing on B, he has to find a quick one here, and Stan's the one to pull the trigger first.
Yeah, much better here from EG. You can see them reacting quite nicely, looking deadly as well. After Chris J's full push towards second middle, it looked like there would be enough there, but the reaction comes through. They knew he had to fall back through Boiler. Had he gone through the apartments, might have stood a chance. So good with that creep, but damage will be inflicted. That's a nice HE, softens him up. 5-7, doing nothing though. Carrigan pre-fired and a couple of kills now. Make it 3. Ooh, looks like the round should be done here. Robson will have to save the AK once again. Frozen will be with him. Stanislaw and Ethan waiting patiently now. There's no real reason to rush this procedure. Bomb still down towards T-steps. See if you can get some intel here, as it will be Stan to sneak in towards the B-bomb side.
Tapping away. Frozen good damage onto Ethan, but Stan's going to surprise him. It should be a clean kill. Not if Rops reveals his location. Solid work. One man from EG dropped. The fact that Cirque is still sticking around there is a bit nerve-wracking.
Yeah, don't toy with that. You know both players on that side of the map. Let's go plant. Everyone survive. Job done. Tie things up at 5-5 here. This has been agonizing for Mousesports. After looking so good in those clutch scenarios, they have been severely punished, but some good news coming through. The Robson Frozen have AK-47s. Tarek trying to remove that fact, and he won't be able to do much for now. That's going to be him removed. Money is relatively strong on the T side.
Ethan, he was just a little too eager, and it cost him his life. There's more where that came from. Tarek and Cirque will be advancing. Voxic is going to have to take a more passive hold. He knows Library could have been conceded. Now the site has been. EG just walk on in. They're playing this so passive. There's 2 members still around the A site. Finally, they cut another one down. Cirque's been caught out, but not fragged, and caught out again. Stan, well handled. This should be their round now. This retake is going to be so difficult. Voxic would have bullets. Carrigan wants to stand his ground. He does not want to concede. A nade will tickle down Frozen. Here comes the fight. Ethan, no success this time. Carrigan makes sure of that. Stan will hold the line for the cross back, but the smoke now arriving. He's just going to reveal the line he was holding. Action elsewhere, though, towards the balcony. Rops, he's got a real shot at this one, supporting Voxic as well. If he goes down, so could this whole defense for the first. Breezy does make his way out now. Voxic's in trouble, and Breezy, he's got them a way in. Chris J could be the one to close the door, though.
Really impressive scenes there from Breezy. Those 2 high-impact frags now, looking for the 7th round in a row. He's towards the quad position. This is the frag that pretty much decides the round. He gets a shadow advantage, but Chris J somehow comes out on top of the M4 there. 3-on-1 now. They're going to break the spell. Stanislaw with 40 seconds remaining. He's towards the apartments here. He needs to sneak out and see if he can find Chris J. He knows he's close, but it won't be enough.
Is he really going to take this fight again? It's Krieg versus Zorp, and precise as always. An 11th for Voxic, and a crucial opener for Mousesports. It was 6 in a row, and he's got 2 in a row. 4! Cirque jumps into the jaws, and Voxic, he's so damn hungry here. He's had his dinner. And different approach, though. It's going to be testing Rops in pit. He's going to take passive line. Tarek handles the first. Carrigan will trade in, but EG, back and forth we go. A 3 versus 3 with just 30 seconds. Voxic, he's going to get burned alive. No, he's not. He's safe. Only for a moment. Now the bomb can be planted. It's Ethan. He found the frag, and he's going to be the one to find the plant. They set up for the post nicely as well. Stand towards the graveyard.
This doesn't look good for Mousesports whatsoever. Looks going to be good for 1 this time. Chris J towards quad. Flashbang's decent. He's going to be peeked from graveyard momentarily.
Stan saw him.
I think he might be right there. We'll have a look. Time running out now. Is there any chance of finding anything at all here. Apparently not. Stanislaw holds on. It will be 7-7. Money still...
He's going to fall foul to Cirque's hold. Lovely pick-off. More utility invested towards the A side. I say more. 2 smokes, flashes, a molly towards the pit. They're looking to segregate, separate, and there's not much the CTs can do unless he pushes through the smoke. Frozen. He wanted to bring the fight to them, but with 30 seconds and now only 2 members left to defend, Rops has to do so much and he can't do anything. Carrigan only the 1. And EG, they look like they're going to be finishing this half with the lead, albeit by the smallest margin.
Yeah, but they were 5-0 down, so they'll take that all day long. On the T side of 8 rounds, that's actually a very good outcome. Showing the mental fortitude there, not crumbling at all in the second map after being devastated on train. It's going to be a 4 versus 1 here, but just a formality, really nothing that Boxer can do. He's got 16 kills to his name, trying to pad some stats here, see if we can get another frag here, and it will be Cirque to get the final
kill. 4 maps, I should say, 2 wins. EG looking to get the monkey off their back. Best Mousesports and secure a spot in the semi-finals. Robs is flying up the apartments. And Tarek already catches the first. There's more where that came from. Hard to hit. The target so fast and Frozen. Immediate to find just 1. Not going to be able to find Breezy immediately. But Robs, more than just good with the keyboard, good with the mouse as well. Bomb goes in. Kit on Ethan. Coming from 3 different avenues as well. There will not be some neat and tidy trades unless they coordinate and they start to do so. Ethan from Library, he will have the support of Stan, closing the gaps now. Tarek starting his arrival. His battle will be with Robs, and that's a perfect start.
Doesn't look good now for Mousesports. A 3 versus 2. Robs will have to find a few more headshots, but he's getting damage from all over. What is that? Down at 12 HP, a sensational shot comes through. The Glock from doing a can of range. He doesn't hit the shot now. It looks like Robs will be done. 8 kills to his name as he flashes over, trying to suss out with their CT present on the other side. We don't like these B commitments against the pistols, and this is why you could walk into a stack, and there's 2 more players remaining here. Tarek holding on. They're going to have to leap up and towards the bomb side. There's still 1 more player to find. Can they get him? They absolutely can. It's Stanislaw. Removed from the equation, Cirque and Breeze now both in towards CT spawn. The scout is there and Voxic is low. Bomb will be planted momentarily. Chris J waiting to do so.
He'll be rushing this one. Cirque's going to make it clear where he's coming from. Fires off a couple of shots through the coffin, hard to hit. And Breezy, he's the one with the kit. Coming from behind, good damage onto Chris J, but it's not going to be enough. It's not going to be the round. What could you possibly do with just the scout? Cirque's going to save that for a rainy day. And oh, well, catch one on the way out. Tracer fire from Woxic, waving the flag.
They've got 4 players towards B, so it's likely that's where it ends up. And they get the opening pick as well. This HE's deliver. It could. And now the HE will have to wait. Throws it in. That's reasonable damage, but that's a nice kill as well. But still a lot of work to do here. The trade's time to come through, and the bomb site is theirs.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do about this one, Cirque. He gave them a good go. Nades didn't connect. That would have been their saving grace, at least to soften them up. But oh, Tarek, he had a good shot at it. Just over the top of the smoke. He elevates himself, does do good damage, but you can't lift trophies with good damage. Have to convert. Stan, just his USP, he's just going to be hoping and praying that someone from Mousesports is a little negligent on their exit from the B site. Tucked in on logs, it will be Rops to start his procedural clear. And looking for the safe exit with his teammates now as the bomb.
Stan and Cirque gave it the best effort there, managed to get the opening frag, but exiting towards B, there's actually a chance here. The swing from Stanislaw, this cost him a couple of players now. Good frag coming through, but Cirque, he'll look to get another one, which he does. Double digits found. And the all-bout for Cirque here. He'll be towards top and middle, looking towards second. He's got a kill here, no problem at all. That's Chris J going down, didn't anticipate that swing.
It's such a ballsy move, man. That's so ballsy. Stan lands the nade on Carrigan. And so early into the piece, they have taken an advantage and they've run with it. Quite literally, as Ethan charges down Banana, seizes that advantage. Wow, there's so much time left on the clock and there's so little members of Mouse remaining. Rops is gonna have a go at it. Quick adjustment into the head of Breezy. But this will not be easy. Tarek, another fight, another success.
Chill, CT side, like you've got a massive advantage here. I don't know why he's swinging out at that point now. This is still possible to give up. Ethan should confirm things now. Bombs down in T-spawn, and it is well held towards
ahead of it. Now Cirque does have to fall off. A panic and a nade. He will manage to evade, and now into Stan. And oh, it's all Stan, him and Breezy. Damn. No issues finding the multi-frags. Frozen thrown into a 1 versus 3. Will try and get across, but it's the line of Cirque, and he doesn't miss. 19.
This is a hard eco from the T side here. EG pretty much guaranteed this one to take the lead.
Frags come easy. just keep coming. Second and a third for Breezy. Tarek's already pushed all the way down the nine, and then leaping down the stairs. Even an SMG frag sprinkled in for good measure. Stan opting for that MP9. He read the buy, and that's going to be the finish.
As well, trying to lock them in. It's the MP9 that strikes first. Rops, no trade available, and it will be a 2-frag advantage here for EG.
I don't think they're going to be expecting Stan. Element of surprise, not enough. Frozen quick, but Breezy, he should be able to find this one onto the tagged up Frozen, and even more back turn, and he finds the full HP Woxic. That's a bonus. Chris J out of apps, though, does give them access to the site. Bomb needs to be arriving any second now. Frozen through apps, has got his knife out, hoping to get it in before that smoke fades, but jumping in circle, he had a chance. A tiny one, a minuscule chance, but the bomb goes in. 2 versus 2 for this retake now. EG do start to group up. The molly doesn't quite go where it's intended to, and now the nade does do good damage. Chris J, however, he found a way in, and he wants to close this one out. Cirque through the smoke, it's all Chris. Stretch their legs further. Now here comes the push. Tarek flashed off, tucked into coffins. If they win this duel, it's on Ethan, and only the one. It may not be enough. Mouse take the site, and likely the round.
Yeah, I think that's it. There's no way you can even consider that retake there. Lovely work from Mousesports. A flashbang was very effective. We saw Tarek with the opportunity. Had he stayed towards Emo, I felt like he's got a real for activity. Towards Boiler and middle. Chris J gets towards the end of the apartments. The bomb's still down at T steps. Carrigan, very tentative. What was Chris up to there?
Not sure, perhaps caught out by the smoke, thought it was a little deeper.
I think so. Well, Rops will bring one back at least. That's the Orb remove. A great shot from him. Now that's going to pull Tarek away from the B side. Ethan alone, once again, stranded in CT spawn. But Tarek, he'll think better of it. Start to fall back, and Rob's so good at these plays. He talked about this on Train. By himself, AK-47, very good at finding opening picks. Already found one, and Breezy's got his back turned to him in quad right now. Does he fully commit to this? Got out cleanly so far, but Breezy aware of him, and now they have to go in towards B. 2 players waiting for them, smoked out as well. This looks too good for EG.
Oh, it's the perfect response. Breezy deals with Rops. They will start their execute. Tarek's going to make it really difficult with that Molotov.
No,
what? For Frozen?
No way.
How does he find that shot? It looked perfect for EG. Everything did. And in the blink of an eye, this round has been ripped from them.
I don't know how that happened. They had the perfect setup. The smoke was down.
What?
They knew exactly what was going on there, but some unbelievable shots just coming through for Mousesports. 3-on-2 now. Smoke and incendiary available with a kit as well, but the money is broken. Do they even want to go for this one or just save the weaponry? It looks like the latter. Breezy holding towards Ruin. Stanislaw outside the bomb site here. They know they need to take some money out of the pockets of Mousesports, but at this point, the round has gone. And we'll see whether it will be up to Breezy to do anything about this. A couple of kills coming through. Voxic now in a 1 versus 1. No chance to defuse this one, but they have done significant damage there.
Yeah, significant damage done everywhere, it seems. So that's going to be the 13th for Mousesports.
Voxic will open things up. Great shot in the crossing. Stanislaw there. Now they can put the brakes on. Wait for those reactions. No one has to die at this point. Carrigan needs some backup. He can't challenge this alone, and Frozen will be there to do so.
Ethan's reaction just said it all. Mousesports, they're 3 rounds away from sending EG home in the quarters and meeting Astralis in the semis. Carrigan, he may have the crowd now. I doubt he'd have the lead for the Danish crowd with hometown heroes Astralis tomorrow. Will they get there? Carrigan's taken another step in that direction, and Frozen can't quite finish it neatly, finally. Last bullet before he tucked in on the half wall. Just 2 remain. That preserved M4 from Breezy is there.
Well, this is it now. Breezy can find multiple frags. There's a chance, but Frozen is decimating his opposition now.
Your CT side, apps often housing the Estonian wonder child, and now Carrigan finding a way in, leading by example. Gets the first frag onto B. Tarek has to get more than 1. Nice connection. Good spray control. Does take Frozen out of the round, but they're not committing necessarily to B. Look at the flank, though. Carrigan's positioned himself so beautifully to catch Tarek in transition. Oh, that's brilliant.
No way.
Galaxy Brain strikes again, and now just 2 remain.
That was actually kind of wild. Tarek, he had no business finding that kill. 20 HP, 1 bullet would have taken him down, but there's still a chance here as Rops will at least gets control towards A, but Stanislaw, he's got a bit of an off angle. He's going to get the kill, no problem whatsoever. And now Voxic left in a 3 versus 1. A miracle round there from EG. After the first pick towards B, it looked like they were done, but Tarek holds on. Holding the coffin's position, putting Mousesports inside, underneath the atrium.
Oh, a combination of nades and Ethan's spray gives them that early man advantage. Contrasting to the round before. A real leg up into the round and a crucial one.
routes left. 3, make it 4 smokes, 1 flashbang, no Molotovs. Bombs way back in spawn. Carrigan, as usual, using suggestion to keep rotations on the other side of the map from his teammates. Drops a smoke in CT Sports. Cirque will find the second kill of the round. That's going to be Voxic going down here, looking very good for the North Americans now. Last round shouldn't have been theirs, but they managed to stabilize now. 5 versus 2, as Stannis will get yet another frag, this time through the smoke.
All right, Chris J, I'm giving you an embargo on walking through smokes. It's twice. He's fallen foul with the grey screen from his POV. Rops and Carrigan, they're going to likely get caught here. Cirque, lovely connection, his second of the round. Just making sure that this one goes the way of EG. Keeping things close, no complaints from me, and I'm sure not the crowd. From behind, Tarek will be expected. Can't find the precise first tap.
He's in a position where he can just take 1 shot and be safe. There it is. Pull back towards Arch. It's a nice shot as well. Takes Chris J. And like you already mentioned, this round should be a foregone conclusion. As we'll see, the clean sweep, not quite. Vox will get 1 at least. And look at the AWP, but he ain't saving that, let me tell you. But he might be able to cause some damage here. Gets another kill. Impressive.
I'm not sure Carrigan's going to be ready for this. Maybe, just maybe, he caught a glimpse. He did, and he can punish, or can he? Tarek smooth moves onto the logs. He's mantled across and finally shut down. Advantage Mouse, and he gets Carrigan gives him the D in Denmark.
My goodness gracious, it looked like Carrigan was struggling with that situation. He spots the kneecap, and Tarek fumbles the spray, but he leaps up towards the logs there and finds a 5-on-3. Cirque got his clock cleaned there, and we'll see whether Ethan can hold on. Tarek had to do it before, but they're waiting now, baiting out the utility. Waiting to see if there's a smoke available. Ethan does have one, but is it enough? Defend off 4 terrorists waiting outside. Breezy will rotate over, leaving Stanislaw alone towards A. There's still a chance they can bring this one back. It's a high-pressure scenario. Breezy will be there. They've read it well.
So they have their resources in the right place, or at least whatever remains, but let's not forget that trap card. Rops, not yet activated.
30 seconds, Alex.
They've got a Yugi go. Carrigan straight in, and he's still going. 3, maybe not anticipating the push. It's Woxic to catch him. Mousesports sees the 15th, and the spearhead of the assault is the esteemed in-game leader. Carrigan does it all.
It looked like such a promising push there, but there was one problem. A fly in the ointment, that gap in the smoke. Tarek flashes a little bit of ankle there, and that's all Carrigan needed to get going. He got fired up. He got really going at that point. He saw that, and he pounced upon them. Manages to get the initial spray. Like I said, it was awkward, but then jumping up towards the logs, anything but on the second kill. Manages to get a 3rd as well. He carries them through the round. As we get into the final here, it's going to be EG saving an M4. We said, going into the next round, whoever won this one, they would have a massive upper hand, and they've got to keep 5 players alive as well. Stanislaw goes down here, which is a potential of Voxic right next to him. There's a chance that they lose everything.
Like this, a single player can win the round, can either take you to overtime, or your mistake could be the one that costs your team the quarterfinals. Here it comes. Carrigan leaps through the smoke. There's no trade, and stands there as well. EG, they got some fight left, and with just a 5-7, he's taken 2 kills, crucial kills at that. A fight for Breezy's 1 as well. Mousesports completely ripped.
They go through the smoke. There's been a few awkward moments for Mousesports and that particular bit of utility. They didn't have to rush that scenario, but there they go, 1 by 1. It all falls apart, and it's going to be a full round. Ethan tucking himself in towards the corner here. Smoke in front of him. Feels better to pull back, though. It'll be Breezy that finds Rops, a deadly player to...
Let's see if the bullets are in the right one. Easy. No flash either. Completely ready to take another fight, and he catches Frozen on the advance. EG spotless on the defense. There's nothing they can do now. Shell-shocked Carrigan and Woxic. They hold their ground. 19 seconds. There's bullets being thrown at them from every direction. They can't leave. Carrigan leaping through a smoke. It's his classic maneuver.
It's his favorite move right now, but there it is. It is going to be a very convincing round once again for EG. Aggressive stance, finding their confidence once again. It's a nice opening pick. Stanislaw happy with that, and he'll fall back.
Oh, they got the mojo flowing now. Yes. Do like Harrigan's. Oh, wow. Love the moves to get the info safely. Breezy makes it clear where he is, and he's going to get caught by the boost. I said they couldn't find Pit from there, and well, Chris J's proven me wrong. Cirque on the side, Ethan behind, and it's working perfectly for EG.
Yeah, the old bait and switch there. Cirque takes all the aggro toward the bomb side. They didn't anticipate Ethan's position, but Chris J doing his best.
Great start from Cirque. Tags up Carrigan. Chris J, he's got incited, and he finds the first. I'm excited, pushing through. Stan, however, catching Frozen. No trade available. The smokes make it almost impossible, and Breezy versus Rops. This duel continues, and Breezy definitely going to be the gold medalist in that one. 3 men remain, and from behind, Crochet.
What?
Oh, I thought that was the 180. Stan was babysitting and does get caught out. So, a very low HP Carrigan. There's no way you're going to be able to pick up that bomb without some hard work from Woxic, and it will just be Woxic. There's the round.